Practice. Training. Hindu temple.
그후의 力を見せるわよ
Here comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
どうぞよろしく
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Deftly shuts out the jumper. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? They're not gonna allow any jump-ins. The throw is escaped. Holds out with the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? I guess they both like jumping. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Jumps up. Gets them with the anti-air. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Anti-air drops him. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Zones with the fireball. Oh, could be the start of something. Wins out in the battle of the skies. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably, an impact squash. Connects with medium, pumps the brakes on the impact. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? A jump in? Sets up with the jump in. Medium kick and throws that off. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. No, this will break him. Amazing. Are you kidding me? That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The combo's there. The right idea, but whiffs the air throw. Opts for the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Difficult situation for a throw. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Takes a trip. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 chases them down. Sticks the combo. Holds out with the block. 3-volt ices him. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps up. Jumps. Throws them. What's next? Not close enough for the throw. The throw missed. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What'll happen here? Chernobyl! Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Oh, changes them in with the left shuka. That's not gonna hit. Are we gonna see a comeback here? A quick breather. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can fill themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Shows the overhead. The drive parry was successful. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Neither of them willing to back off here. Where is their opening? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. He'll want to keep the pressure on. Jump. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Shoryuken still scrapping for control of the space. From upstairs. Blocks the impact. Connects with medium kick. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. There's a change of side. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to pitch the air throw. Drops him hard. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is gonna hurt. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Full drive hits the drive in attack range. They are not getting close to his flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in, finds the mark. That was a solid anti-air. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Tons of drive and health to work with. What's the play here? Gets the jump in. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Combo with the target combo. Grabs and throws him away. Blocks it. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? What'll happen here? Kill rush. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Took him to the corner in a flash. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting. This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. Jumps. Player 2 can build off this lead. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They're in range, crowns them from above. Fights back with authority. Impact, squash. Excellent block. Sees the overhead coming, throws them. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Looking, the drive impact doesn't work. This is gonna hurt. Sets up with the jump in. Noticeable punish counter on reaction. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This super out of nowhere. The big range of this competitor is unreal. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Bops him with the target combo. Just out of range for that throw. Combo with the target combo. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Shows a medium kick. Jinrai kick brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 can't use... burnout activates. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Genius read. Crowns him from above. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Throws them. Going in absolutely relentless. Notice flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the driver. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Lots of aggression from both sides. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Decides to meet them in the air. Does a good job of pushing back. Takes a trip. The jump-in is denied. Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Throws out a projectile. Medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw. There's a change of sides. Sneaks in above. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Not much life difference. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This, ooh, what a smart throw. Blocks it. This is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. They're going for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Throws them. Big throws. Looking for a hold. Jump knocked them We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The low kick connects. Jump in finds the mark. The throw is escaped. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Taking stock. Player one chases them down. Sticks the combo. Can't tech the throw? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Checks with a medium kick. Decides to meet them in the air. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Both fighters planning something? Their will to win is really being tested here. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Player one will look to apply pressure here. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good anti-air. Taking stock. The jump in catches them. Okay, creating some space here. Did well to get the buff in there. Beautiful setup with that attack. Drive rush. Gets in their face. KO. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Blocks it. Quick dash in. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Strength level max out. It hits them with a stop and bop. Target combo into, and they create an opportunity for themselves. Flatline zone. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
手加減は期
配しないでくれ。Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Opts for the throw. Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 has the life lead. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Got their eye on the air. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Life lead opens up. Gets low heavy for the win. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jump. Grabs them. Throw leaves them wide open. 3-volt? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Spikes them with 3 gloves. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Goes low. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. A real test of nerves here. Player 2 caught his counter on reaction. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. The jump in is rejected. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a good read on their opponent. Checks with the projectile. Who's gonna make a move? Starts with a jump in. Trips him up. That drive impact is blocked. Okay, creating some space here. Trying to read each other here? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Can't tech the throw? It's a KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the knockdown, and now, feeling out the spacing. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Looking for a chance. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. What'll happen here? Long-range fireball to break the silence. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Big throws. They return to center stage. Life blocks the low kick. Throw is denied. What a read. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Quick step forward. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Doing some quick planning? Sonic Blade to fish for a reaction. Are we gonna see can this drive bring them back? Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Good anti-air. Checks with the projectile. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? That was a solid anti-air. tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Trying to read each other here? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Both sides looking for an opening. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. They break things off to take a quick breather. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Had the radar up and running. Checks him with the projectile. The pressure is so intense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Was looking for that jump attack. Shoots off a fireball up close. What'll happen here? Player 2 has a slight life lead. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. A quick breather. Denies the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Smart play with the throw. Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. So, what's next? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. The fighters are running out of time. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round, what's going to happen? Misfire with the drive impact. They knew that throw was coming. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. What are they thinking here? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? The jump in catches them, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Got their eye on the air. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deals? Player 1 sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Demon Raid? They hit each other. Connects with, brushes that off, and keeps going. Player 1 will need, oh, burnout triggered. Going in? Throws them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. KO! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger!
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill trees fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Go heavy. Goes for the throw. Good anti-air. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Checks with a projectile. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Holds out with the block. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Oh, easy tech. Brushes that off and keeps going. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? One shot is okay. Oh. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? This round is so important. You can feel. Oh, hits them with a stop and pop. Hopes with the meat experiencing burnout. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knockdown and gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps up. Zones with the fireball. Solid anti-air. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Drive rush. The jump in is Blakeson. Here comes the corner pressure. Connects with the throw. What's next? Player 1 kisses the fireball. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. That's a counter. Still slugging it out at this range. All in with the rush. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Crowns them from above. The Jinrai overhead. Gotta do better than that. Goes to the air. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. What are they gonna do? Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Aims for the shin. Burns out. Hits that with confidence. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Time to go for pro. There's a burnout. Answers with a fireball. It is over. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.